All right, so here we have question number 6 of this paper, February, March 2022, Pure Maths 1, Paper 1, Variant 2, 9709. And this is from the topic coordinate geometry. All right, so a circle with equation x plus 1 whole squared plus y minus 2 whole square equals 85, and the straight line with equation y equals 3x minus 20 are shown in the diagram. The line intersects the circle at A and B, and the center of the circle is at point C. Find by calculation the coordinates of A and B. So this is just simple. You have to just solve the two equations simultaneously by substitution. One, you have a linear function, and the other one is a non-linear function. So y equals 3x minus 20. So just substitute the equation of the straight line into the equation of the circle. So x plus 1 whole squared plus 3x minus 20 minus 2 whole square equals 85. So x plus 1 whole square plus 3x minus 22 whole square equals 85. And now you know what you need to do further. You just need to expand, simplify, arrange, and then you will get a quadratic equation in terms of x, and then you will be able to find the x coordinates of A and B, and then find the corresponding y coordinates as well. All right, so if you expand it, so x plus 1 whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square, and then again a square plus a square minus 2ab. So a square minus 2ab plus b square, and then minus 85, and this whole thing is equal to 0. Okay, so x 1 1 3x 22 22. Here you go. X square plus 2x plus 1 plus 9x square, and then 2 times 3 times 22. This is 132. So minus 132x, and then 22 square is 484, and then minus 85, and this whole thing is equal to 0. Just simplify the terms and get a quadratic equation. So x square plus 9x square is supposed to be 10x square, and then 2x minus 132x will give you minus 130x, and then 1 plus 484 minus 85, this is positive 400. What you can do, you can make this question much more easier by taking 10 as a constant term, as a common factor out. Okay, as a common term, taking 10 as common, multiply by x square minus 13x plus 40, and this whole thing is equal to 0. So when x square minus 13x plus 40 is made the subject, so it is equal to 0 divided by 10, which is obviously 0. So therefore x square minus 13x plus 40 is equal to 0. Just solve this quadratic equation either by factorizing or by quadratic formula. So as we can see that we have to add the factors, and we need to get minus 13, so minus 8 minus 5. Okay, so x square minus 5x minus 8x plus 40 equals 0. Taking x common, multiply by x minus 5, taking minus 8 common, multiplied by x minus 5, and this whole thing is equal to 0. Therefore x minus 5 times x minus 8 is equal to 0. X equals 5, x equals 8. These are the x coordinates of A and B. Now you need to put them in the equation of the straight line in order to find the corresponding values of y coordinates. So y equals 3x minus 20. Y equals 3x minus 20. So when x equals 5, the value of y equals 3 times 5 and then minus 20. So 15 minus 20 will give you 5. So one coordinate is 5, 5. And as you can see, the x coordinate of b is less than a. So this 5 comma 5 is it. 5 comma 5 is obviously point b. And then when x equals 8, the corresponding value of y is 3 times 8 and then minus 20. So 8 times 3 is 24. 24 minus 20 is 4. So the coordinate of a is 8 comma 4. Okay. So 8 comma 4 and 5 comma 5 is your final answer. Sorry. 15 minus 20 was minus 5, right? Just little bit mistake. So ignore this. The coordinate of b is, the y coordinate is minus 5. Y equals minus 5. So the coordinate of b is 5 comma minus 5. So a is 8 comma 4 and b is 5 comma minus 5. This is supposed to be your final answer. Question number 6, part A. Then we have part B. Part B is saying that find an equation of the circle which has its center at point C and for which the line with equation y equals 3x minus 20 is a tangent to the circle. Okay, so we need to find an equation of another circle which is having the same coordinates, which is having the same center as of this circle. So point C is supposed to be the center of that second circle, but such that this y equals 3x minus 20. Y equals 3x minus 20 is actually a tangent to that circle. Okay, so let's just make a sketch over here in order to make things easier for ourselves to comprehend. As you can see that the coordinates of C are minus 1 comma 2, because equation of the circle is in the form of x minus a whole squared plus y minus b whole square equals r square. Okay, so this x plus 1 will come if we write it like this, x minus minus 1. So x minus minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equals 85. Okay, so minus 1 comma 2 is actually the coordinate of C. These are the coordinates of C, minus 1 comma 2. Okay, so we are having a circle with center minus 1 comma 2. Okay, and such that line y equals 3x minus 20 becomes the tangent. So obviously the radius would be affected, as you know, because when the radius is under root of 85, since r square is equals to 85, radius is under root of 85, the line is not a tangent to the circle. So obviously radius would be affected. Now line is becoming the tangent to the circle, let's say at a point over here. At a point over here. And this line is y equals 3x minus 20. Okay. All right. So when this line is becoming a tangent to the circle. When this line is actually becoming a tangent to the circle. What is the equation of the straight line? The same line. Okay. So we just need to reduce the radius over here, right? So what's going to happen is that here we can form another line, let's say, which is an imaginary line, which is perpendicular to the line of AB, and obviously the circle will become, the straight line will become tangent to the circle at the midpoint of AB. Since you know that in this original circle, this AB is actually a chord. This AB is actually a chord, and this line, let's say C till X. This line CX is actually a perpendicular bisector of this chord AB, such that it will pass through the midpoint of AB. So if I'm going to make a circle over here with the same center, and I just need to reduce the radius. Okay, so when the line is tangent to the circle from this point, obviously this point can be found by calculating the midpoint of A and B. We need to find the midpoint of A and B first. So first of all, we are finding the midpoint of AB. The coordinate of A is 8, 4 and coordinate of B is 5, -5. So x2 plus x1 over 2, y2 plus y1 over 2, 8 plus 5 over 2, 4 plus -5 over 2. So 8 plus 5 is 13. So 13 over 2, 4 minus 5 over 2, this is minus half. So 13 over 2, minus half is actually the point at which the line is tangent to the circle. The line will become the tangent to the circle. Okay, so this coordinate we are just writing 13 over 2, minus half. And since this is just a rough sketch, okay, a very rough sketch, in fact, as you can see, according to this sketch, this point cannot be it cannot be said that this point is 13 over 2, minus half, but this is a very rough sketch. So it is just to make you able to understand what's actually happening over here. A sketch is in fact not a requirement, but if you make it, things become very easier for you to comprehend. So the line is tangent to the circle at this point, 13 over 2, minus half. So as I know the center of the circle, which is -1, 2, -1, 2, and since I know only that the radius would be affected. Now, since the radius would be affected, and since we already know that the radius would be reduced, it would not be under root of 85. It would be less than that. It would be less than that. Okay, so you don't know the value of r square. So what is your requirement? Actually finding the equation of the circle. So equation of the circle is in the form of x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equals to r square. So the center of the circle is -1, 2. So x minus -1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equals to r square. R square is unknown right now. We will find the value of r square. So this is x plus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equals to r square. Now, in order to find the value of r square, what you can do, you can just take you can use the formula of the distance and find the distance between the 2 points. You will find the value of r and then use the value of r square. But a much more easier way is just to that. And since you know that this 13 over 2, minus half, this point actually lies on the circumference of the circle, meaning this coordinate actually satisfies the equation of the circle. So you just need to put this coordinate into this form so that you can find the value of r square. As simple as that. Okay, because originally the circle of equation is proven by the formula of the distance between the point on the circumference of the circle and the radius. All right, so either if you find out the value of the radius first by using the formula of distance, or directly you just put this coordinate which is lying on the circumference of the circle, which is 13 over 2, minus half. Since this coordinate is actually satisfying the equation of the circle, you will get the value of r square. So 13 over 2 plus 1 whole squared plus minus half minus 2 whole squared, and this will give you the value of r square. So 13 over 2 plus 1, this is 15 over 2, 15 over 2 whole squared, and then plus minus half minus 2, this is minus 5 over 2, minus 5 over 2 whole squared, and this is equals to r square. So 15 over 2 square is 225 over 4, 225 over 4 plus minus 2.5 whole squared, this is 25 over 4 Okay, so the value of r square is supposed to be, the value of r square is supposed to be 125 over 2, or you can say 62.5. R square is equals to 125 over 2 or 62.5. Therefore, the equation of the circle which is required is x plus 1 whole squared plus y minus 2 whole square equals, either you can write 125 over 2, or you can write 62.5, or you can write a mixed fraction. All forms are acceptable. This is supposed to be your final answer. Okay, so the radius is now reduced to under root of 125 over 2. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. All right, so next we have question number 7, trigonometry. First part is identities and second part is equation. Very scoring question indeed. Squaring. Law. ज़्यादा इंग्लिश बोल लिया आज. All right, so first of all, we have question number 7, part A. Show that sine theta plus 2 cos theta divided by cos theta minus 2 sine theta minus sine theta minus 2 cos theta over cos theta plus 2 sine theta. This is exactly equals to 4 upon 5 cos square theta minus 4. All right, so first of all, we are going to write these two fractions having a single denominator. So for that purpose, cos theta minus 2 sine theta multiplied by cos theta plus 2 sine theta in the denominator. So cos theta minus 2 sine theta is multiplied with cos theta plus 2 sine theta in order to give you this complete denominator. So obviously the numerator over here will also be multiplied by cos theta plus 2 sine theta. So I will write it like this: sine theta plus 2 cos theta multiplied by cos theta plus 2 sine theta. And then we have a negative sign. Okay, so minus sign over here. And then cos theta plus 2 sine theta is multiplied by cos theta minus 2 sine theta in order to give you this complete denominator. So obviously the numerator will also be multiplied by cos theta minus 2 sine theta. So sine theta minus 2 cos theta multiplied by cos theta minus 2 sine theta. Cos theta minus 2 sine theta. Here we go. Now you know what to do. You need to expand the numerator, simplify it. And in the denominator, as you can see that this is a form of a minus b multiplied by a plus b, which can be expanded as a square minus b square. Okay. So in the denominator, I'm going to use the form of a square minus b square. Okay. So in the numerator, what I need to do first, sine theta multiplied by cos theta. I'm doing it step by step, making it very much easier for you guys to comprehend this. Okay. You don't need to lose the marks. Okay. So just be cool and calm in the paper and just do it accordingly. Sine theta times cos theta, and then sine theta multiplied by 2 sine theta. So this is 2 sine square theta. And then 2 cos theta is multiplied by cos theta. It will give you 2 cos square theta. And then 2 cos theta is multiplied by 2 sine theta. This will be 4 sine theta cos theta. Okay. And then we have a minus sign over here. So I'm just writing this minus sign over here and carrying the further steps in this line. Okay. Since I do not have much space to write it in this complete line. That's why. Okay. So sine theta times cos theta. Then sine theta multiplied by minus 2 sine theta. This will give you minus 2 sine square theta. Then minus 2 cos theta is multiplied by cos theta. This will give you minus 2 cos square theta. And then minus 2 cos theta is multiplied by minus 2 sine theta. This will be 4 sine theta cos theta. Okay. एंड जब एंड में जब चीजें कैंसिल आउट होती हैं कितना अच्छा फील होता है ना, बस वही वाली फीलिंग आने वाली है. सो a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So if you expand it, you will get a square minus b square. So a square minus b square. So cos theta squared minus 2 sine theta whole squared. So sine theta cos theta and minus sine theta cos theta cancel out. Okay. Now let's just leave this. Okay, so 2 sine square theta plus 2 cos square theta. I was just thinking that if I take 2 common over here, so multiplied by sine square theta plus cos square theta will give me a 1. So this will be just 2 multiplied by 1. But as I can see that here we also have this thing. So minus sine. Okay, let me just do one more step. Okay, one more step that I need to get rid of this bracket. Okay, just one more step. So sine theta cos theta plus 2 sine square theta plus 2 cos square theta plus 4 sine theta cos theta minus sine theta cos theta plus 2 sine square theta plus 2 cos square theta and then minus 4 sine theta cos theta minus 4 sine theta cos theta. Okay, this looks better. And divided by cos square theta minus 4 sine square theta. All right. So as you can see now that sine theta cos theta and minus sine theta cos theta cancel out. 4 sine theta cos theta minus 4 sine theta cos theta cancel out. And 2 sine square theta plus 2 sine square theta. This will give you 4 sine square theta. And 2 cos square theta plus 2 cos square theta will give you 4 cos square theta. And the denominator must be completely in the form of cos. So in the denominator where you are seeing sine square theta, just use the identity 1 minus sine square theta. So this becomes cos square theta minus 4 times 1 minus cos square theta. Here you go. Now in the numerator, you can take 4 as a common term and multiply it by sine square theta plus cos square theta. And since the basic trigonometric identity is that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, so the numerator is just 4, meaning 4 multiplied by 1. And in the denominator cos square theta minus 4 plus 4 cos square theta, and then 4 upon cos square theta plus 4 cos square theta will be 5 cos square theta. And here you go, your identity is proved. Here you have your 4 marks. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. The next part actually. The next part says that hence solve the equation. Hence solve the equation. This must be kept equals to 5. And since you know from the part A that in place of these two fractions, I mean, you can use this trigonometric identity. So the equation is like this: 4 upon 5 cos square theta minus 4 equals 5. For theta is greater than 0, less than 180. So 4 is equals to 5 multiplied by 5 cos square theta minus 4. So 4 is equals to 25 cos square theta minus 20. So 25 cos square theta is equals to 4 plus 20, which is 24. Cos square theta is equals to 24 divided by 25. Cos theta is equals to plus minus under root of 24 divided by 25. Okay, so you need to solve the equation now, and the interval is that theta is greater than 0, less than 180 degrees. So in order to find the basic angle alpha, always ignore the negative sign. So alpha, the basic angle, is equals to cos inverse under root of 24 over 25. Calculator must be in degree mode. Cos inverse under root of 24 over 25. This is 11.54 degrees. Always write alpha, the basic angle, correct to 2 decimal places. First of all, we are considering the positive value of cos theta, which is under root of 24 over 25. We are considering a positive value of cos theta. And since we know the fact that cos theta is positive in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant, so we have made the slant lines in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant respectively. And the basic angle alpha always lies between the slant line and the horizontal axis. So 11.54 over here and 11.54 over here. So one answer of theta would be just 11.54. The other value will be ignored because it is outside the interval. So 360 minus 11.54, which is 348.46, this will be ignored. 348.46, you will just mention that this is 348.46 and this is ignored. Even if you don't mention this 348.46, it's not a big issue because obviously it is outside the interval. So I've just mentioned this value and I've mentioned that this is ignored. Then we are considering the negative value of cos theta. Now we are considering the fact that cos theta equals minus under root of 24 over 25. And since we are considering the negative value of cos theta, and since cos theta is positive in the first quadrant and the fourth quadrant, cos theta is negative in the second one and the third one. So in the second quadrant and the third quadrant, I have made the slant lines, and the basic angle alpha always lies between the slant line and the horizontal axis. So 11.54 over here and 11.54 over here. So this would be your required angle first. So 180 minus 11.54. This will be 168.46. So theta equals 168.46, and the other one will be 180 plus 11.54, which will be ignored. So I'm just mentioning that this is 191.54 degrees and this is ignored. And always write your answer in degrees correct to 1 decimal places. This is a by default requirement until unless and any other state of accuracy is required. So therefore your answers are 11.5, theta equals 11.5 degrees and 168.5 degrees. This is supposed to be your final answer. This was question number 7 of this paper. All right.